KSC presents 9 celebrities that fly in style, with the most lavish private jets in Hollywood. Most of us, when traveling, either drive our own vehicles, or hop aboard one of the many public transit options available to us. Dealing with these modes of transportation can be stressful, but how else are you going to get around? Well, there is one much easier way: a private jet. Just imagine having your own personal plane and pilot to take you wherever you wanted to go. Plenty of rich, famous people do just that with their own jets, but what's inside them would make most of us never want to reach our destination. 1. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal al-Saud. When you're royalty, you want to make sure everyone around you knows it, and how do you do it? First off, travel in the most obscenely lavish means possible. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of obscenely lavish. The prince owns the world's largest private jet. It even has a dining room where every place setting comes complete, with a massive leather seat. Every aspect of this fancy interior screams decadence, but none more than the prince's leather-bound throne. He's the most important person on the plane, and he isn't going to let anyone forget it. 2. John Travolta. This actor loves flying so much that he bought himself 7, yes, that's right, 7 planes. He even went as far as to obtain his full pilot's license, so he can fly commercial airliners. This is the inside of one of his favorite private planes, and it's nothing short of exquisite. It's super modern, sleek, and almost looks as if you're staring at the inside of a space station, right? Now take a look at Travolta's home. The guy literally has a parking lot for his planes along with a runway. Travolta doesn't just fly them, he has an undying passion for the miracle of flight, and he doesn't hide it. 3. Bill Gates. Although Bill Gates is one of the richest men in the world, he's also incredibly humble, which is rare for someone with his wealth. However, just because he's modest doesn't mean he waits in line at the airport. You better believe Gates owns one heck of a nice private jet. Upon entering, you're met with plush recliners and couches to help you travel in total comfort. But that's not all the jet has to offer. Take a look at this room and try not to drool. This is where the Gates family eats, while they're thousands of feet in the air. You can be sure the daily menu has no shortage of truffles and caviar. 4. Tom Cruise. The star of the Mission Impossible franchise needs something luxurious to travel in after a hard day's work, doing his own stunts on set. So, he bought himself a private jet. It's complete with everything he needs to make his friends and family happy. The dining room table is set with fancy china, the flowers are in full bloom, and those seats look comfortable enough to hibernate on. 5. Jay-Z. When you're sitting at the top of the music industry, and making the kind of money Jay-Z, far right, makes, you're going to travel privately. So just how stellar is his means of travel? A marble table sits in the center of his private jet, so he can play a hand of poker while he's sky high. The best part? Beyoncé gave this to him, as a gift for Father's Day one year. 6. Oprah Winfrey. When you're a billionaire, it'd just be plain silly to travel long distances, any way other than a private jet. You'd imagine the inside of this icon's plane would look quite inviting, and you'd be right. Before every flight, Oprah has a team of stewardesses ensure everything is in place. Fresh fruit, vibrant flowers, and comfortable seating all make this a cozy way to get from place to place. 7. Steven Spielberg. The man who brought us Jaws, E.T., Jurassic Park, and more, only travels privately. His plane has several areas to lounge while discussing projects. 8. Tyler Perry. The mastermind behind the Madea films knows how to travel in style, so you better believe he has himself a private airwhip. What's a guy like Perry keep inside? As a lover of all things cinema, he made sure it came complete with several screens, so he can watch as many movies as he wants while he waits to arrive at his next press circuit. 9. Roman Abramovich. This Russian billionaire loves his lifestyle, and why wouldn't he? The guy can afford stuff most people only dream of, including this very lavish private jet. The interior is as big as the living room of an actual home. The pillows are fluffed to perfection, and gold trim lets you know you've stepped into the property of someone who has way more money than you do. If this video don't make you want to go out there and start earning some serious cash so you too can be the proud owner of a private jet, nothing will. Share these insane private jets with your friends who love to travel. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe.